I light a candle in the kitchen sink, not for romance, just time to think. Water hums like a distant train, carrying off the afterpain. I rinse the cup where your mouth once stayed, watch the suds break, then drift away. The room is quiet, the kind that aches, the kind that tells the truth it makes. I held my breath to keep you near, like silence could cancel fear. But love can't live where I disappear, so I'm coming back right here. Let it wash, let it go, slow as the bass line, low and slow. I forgive the girl who tried too hard, who turned her heart into a guard. No more proving, no more pleas, just a candle and some ease. Let it wash, let it go. I'm learning softness as I grow. Tired face learning how to be home. I wanted answers neat and clean, but life is messier than my dreams. So I named the things I couldn't say. I was lonely even on the good days. I was bright, but I dimmed my flame, so you wouldn't feel ashamed, and that I don't accuse or chase. I set my sorrow in its place, a visitor, not a permanent guest, a wave that needs to rest. Let it wash, let it pass like warm tape hiss in the glass. I bless the love we couldn't hold, without turning bitter, sharp or cold. No more bargain, no more freeze, just a slow release of keys. Let it wash, let it pass. I'm not my hurt, I'm more than that. Brush, snare, whispers, heartbeat slow, guitar sighs where the shadows go. Horn breath swells like dawn in gray, then fades without needing to stay. If my faith is only this, one gentle night of tenderness. Candles lower, but it's lit. I stand here and I don't quit. Water quiet, sink on still. I breathe forgiveness on my will. First snow resting on the rail, fire escape like a quiet trail. I wrap my coat, step out a bit, let the cold unhook my grip. The city hushes soft and true, like it's making room for new. I used to fear the empty space, now I welcome its grace. Winter doesn't ask me to perform, it just keeps me clear and warm in its own spare, simple way. It teaches me to stay. There's first snow on the fire escape, a clean white hush that helps me breathe. I don't chase the past for heat, I I don't beg a ghost to meet. I let my hands go still then open. Let the good hurt be unspoken. There's first snow on the fire escape, and my heart feels wide awake. I see our story in my mind, not cruel, not sweet, just undefined. Two people trying hard to hold something that wouldn't fit the mold. I don't blame you, I don't blame me, I just choose what sets me free. A steadier love, a calmer pace, a home inside my face. If loneliness taps on my chest, I'll answer with a little rest. I'll let the night be what it is, not a crisis. There's first snow on the fire escape, a clean white hush that helps me breathe. I don't chase the past for heat, I don't beg a ghost to meet. I let my hands go still then open. Let the good hurt be unspoken. There's first snow on the fire escape, and my heart feels wide awake. Scented horns rise like when a sun guitar bends, then comes undone. Bassline steady, brush snare light like footprints in the night. Organ warm behind a cold, a quiet courage, bold. Snow falls soft, the street lights glow. I whisper I can let you go. Fire escape, white and new. I step back in, true. Neon buzz in a corner store glow, quarters in my palm, moving slow. Spin cycle prayers in the hum of machines, washing out ghosts from in between. I watch my shirt swirl blue and white, like a little storm, learning light. I used to think love was a test, now I'm learning rest is rest. I don't need a witness for this, just a gentle moment, simple bliss. Breathing in soul, breathing out pain, letting the ordinary explain. I sing a laundromat hymn, low and warm, for the girl who lived through every storm. I don't blame her for staying too long, she was trying to keep the house a home. Now I fold my life with steady hands, so forgiveness where it lands. I sing a laundromat hymn and I'm free from the need to be who you wanted me to be. Plastic chair, a magazine torn, still I feel something newly born. Not big courage, not loud pride, just my heart no longer hiding. Your name drifts by like passing pressure release. I sing a laundromat hymn, low and warm, for the girl who lived through every storm. I don't blame her for staying too long. She was trying to keep the house a home. Now I fold my life with steady hands, soft forgiveness where it lands. I sing a laundromat hymn and I'm free from the need to be who you wanted me to be. Zooty horns swell like a kind hello. Guitar bends where the worries go. Bass walk steady, brush snare hush like a heart learning trust. If healing is a simple chore, then I'll do it more and more. Last load done, night still kind. I leave the old weight behind. Clean clothes, clean air, calming me. I walk out quietly. Rain on the pavement, late night shine, bus stop bench and a crooked sign. I'm sitting quiet, hands in my coat, heart like a story I barely wrote. I thought I'd call you, then I didn't. I let that urge arrive and finish. A stranger hums an off-key tune. The city rocks me like a room. I don't need rescue, I need release. A little space, a little peace. The last bus coming down the line feels like a promise mine. Give me last bus mercy, slow and kind. Let the street lights soften my mind. I'm not going back to beg again. I'm going home to be my friend. No dramatic and no grand decree, just a quiet yes to me. Give me last bus mercy tonight, and let my heart come back to life. I remember nights I overdosed on maybe words and half-closed doors. I waited like it bruised my love, like patience could be enough. But love shouldn't cost your breath or turn your smile into a test. So I'm counting stops, not regrets, learning what I won't accept. The wheels roll on, steady and low, teaching my nerves to let go. I'm not abandoned, I'm on my way to a better day. Give me last bus mercy, slow and kind. Let the street lights soften my mind. I'm not going back to beg again. I'm going home to be my friend. No dramatic and no grand decree, just a quiet yes to me. Give me last bus mercy tonight, and let my heart come back to life. Scented horns swell like distant care, like someone's blessing in the air. I hold my own hand, thumb to skin, and feel the strength returning. If I cry, it's just my soul unclenching sweet. My stop arrives, the rain turns small. I step down gentle, I stand tall. Last bus fading out of sight, and I'm alright. I'm alright. Garden gate squeaks, early sun. I step out slow, day begun. Hands in the dirt, breathing deep. Planning things I wanna keep. I used to grow around your mood, like my joy was something you'd approve. Now I'm growing my own green. Quiet life, steady sheen. I don't need love to be dramatic. I don't need pain to be romantic. I want calm that stays in ordinary days. This is garden gate grace for me, letting my heart learn gently. I water hope, I prune regret. I don't punish what I can't fix. If something ends, it ends with care, not with poison in the air. This is garden gate grace for me, and I'm blooming patiently. Bird song sits on the fence line, like a promise small and fine. I think of you, then look away. Not from fear, just from the sway of old habits tugging tight, trying to make the past feel right. But I'm done trading peace for sparks, done living in the dark. If loneliness comes by again, I'll treat it like a passing friend, offer it a chair, then let it go slow, slow. This is garden gate grace for me, letting my heart learn gently. I water hope, I prune regret. I don't punish what I can't fix. If something ends, it ends with care, not with poison in the air. This is garden gate grace for me, and I'm blooming patiently. Oh, the horns swell like sunlight grows. Guitar bends where the soft wind goes. Bassline walks, brush snare sweet, keeping time under my feet. I don't need proof I'm over you. I need a life that feels true. The garden gate closes, hands smell like earth. Eyes smile like quiet worth. Grace in bloom, calm in me. I'm free, I'm free. Some nights still feel too wide, like I could fall inside. But then the organ hums that glow, and my breath remembers slow. I used to fear the empty space, like it would steal my face. Now I see it's room to grow, room to heal. My heart trembles, let it if my hand shake. I'll set it all down gentle, all down true, and keep walking through. There's a golden thread in the dark, leading me back to my own heart. Not a spotlight, not a shout, just a steady way out. I don't need to be fearless, I just need to keep tenderness. There's a golden thread in the dark, and I'm following. I think of you without the sting, like an old familiar string on a guitar I don't play, but I can hear, then let it fade. The bass line walks warm and sure, like medicine that's pure, and brush snare hush, soft and neat, keeping time under my feet. I won't romanticize the pain, I won't call chaos fate again. I want a love that feels like rest. I start with my own chest. There's a golden thread in the dark, leading me back to my own heart. Not a spotlight, not a shout, just a steady way out. I don't need to be fearless, I just need to keep tenderness. There's a golden thread in the dark, and I'm following. Desert horns swell like dawn nearby, like hope that doesn't have to try. Guitar bends, holds, then turns to air, saying, baby, you're still there. And the tapeworm hiss around the room, feels like a gentle bloom. Dark gets softer, edges blur. I'm not who I used to were. Golden thread, quiet and true. I'm coming through. I folded clothes you left behind, not out of hope, just peace of mind. The room is quiet, but it's kind, like it's learning me, line by line. I open windows, let air come through, let morning light erase the blue. I'm not pretending, I don't hate, I'm just choosing what I won't take. I held on tight until it hurt, now I loosen every word. This is a lullaby for the leaving, soft as a sigh, not a reason. I'm not your enemy, I'm not your chain, I'm just a woman laying down the pain. Lullaby for the leaving, humming on, so my heart can rest and let you go. I find the kitchen drawer, the one I wrote when we were sure. I read it once, then closed the page. Not angry now, just older sage. I water plants you never knew. Watch green come back like people do. Some love is real, but not forever. Some hands just don't stay together. I won't rewrite what we were, I'll just heal what I endure. This is a lullaby for the leaving, soft as a sigh, not a reason. I'm not your enemy, I'm not your chain, I'm just a woman laying down the pain. Lullaby for the leaving, humming low, so my heart can rest and let you go. If I meet you in a memory, I'll wave like we're okay. No storm behind my smile now. Know that I need you to pay. I'll keep the good, release the rest. A quiet song inside my chest. Lullaby for the leaving. Night turns mild, I close my eyes like a tired balcony railing, morning cool, sky so pale it looks like rue. A new day doesn't ask me why, it just opens up the light. I used to wake with clenched up hands, bracing for the afterland of love that left me second guessing. Now I wake with less confession. I don't need to punish my past to let it be the last. I can say goodbye with care and still repair. Balcony breath, teach me slow how to let the old love go. Not with anger, not with hate, just with peace that feels like fate. In the best way, gentle, clean, like my life is mine again. Balcony breath, I'm learning how to be here now. paper sky, pinned it up where my doubts can't fly. Not to pretend I don't feel the bruise, just to remind me I can choose. A softer night, a steadier song, a life that doesn't beg too long. You were a chapter sweet and loud, but I'm not living in the crowd. I used to chase a moving door. Now I know what my heart is for. Not perfection, not applause, just love with pause. This is my paper moon promise tonight. I will treat my heart like it's worth the light. No more proving I can take the pain, no more calling chaos fate again. I'll keep my peace in a simple tune, I'll let the tide be out of my room. This is my paper moon promise tonight. I'm growing brave in a quiet light. I walk downtown with my shoulders loose, window reflections, no excuse. I don't rehearse what I should have said, I let it rest inside my head. Friends on the corner laughing sweet, life still warm on ordinary streets. And I don't feel guilty for the glow, for learning how to let go. If memory rises, I won't drown, I let it pass, I'll set it down. I'm not behind, I'm not too late, I'm on my way. This is my paper moon promise tonight. I will treat my heart like it's worth the light. No more proving I can take the pain, no more calling chaos fate again. I'll keep my peace in a simple tune, I'll let the tide be out of my room. This is my paper moon promise tonight. I'm growing brave in a quiet light. Visited horns bloom like a tender grin, guitar holds on and lets me in. Bassline walking, steady spine, saying baby you'll be fine. Brush snare whispers, take your time, so I do in time. Paper moon, soft and true, I don't need you to make it new. I turn the lamp down, breathe in slow, and let my life glow. Salt on the wind and a postcard grin, a painted sky that I can't live in. I write your name ships pull away with their lantern glow, carrying secrets I'll never know. I stand by the rail where the cold waves sigh, like the ocean's got the same goodbye. I tried to drown you in the sea, but you keep floating back to me. Postcard from the harbor, ink running blue. Every line says I miss you, though I don't mean to. I fold up my feelings like a map of the past, where the roads end softly but the echoes last. Postcard from the harbor, I won't mail this truth. I'll keep it in my pocket with my lost you. A sailor sings low near the loading dock. His voice keeps time like a broken clock. I taste the night in a paper cup, coffee and regret, but I still drink it up. We were a summer that left too fast, sun on our shoulders, no thought of the crash. Now every goal in the restless air sounds like your laugh that isn't there. If I could turn the tide around, I'd bring you back without a sound. Postcard from the harbor, ink running blue. Every line says I miss you, though I don't mean to. I fold up my feelings like a map of the past, where the roads end softly but the echoes last. Postcard from the harbor, I won't mail this truth. I'll keep it in my pocket with my lost you. Maybe love is not possession, maybe love is just a lesson. Maybe distance is a mercy, keeping fire from getting worse-y. So I'll breathe with the waves tonight, let the moon hold my appetite. Postcard from the harbor, blanket dress. I watch the water do the rest. Evening sits on my shoulders light, river keeps moving, patient and bright. I skip one stone, it kisses the stream, like letting go of an old daydream. I don't hate you, that's the surprise. No thunder living in my eyes, just a quiet thank you in my chest for what we learned and what we left. I used to measure love by how it hurt, by how deep it dug into the dirt. Now I measure it by how I stand, with open palms, with steady hands. This is my river stone goodbye, no blame to throw, no need to cry. I set the memory down with care, like folding linen in the air. May you find what I couldn't be. hearing my name like it's medicine. I think of all the nights I stayed when leaving would have been kinda made, but I was loyal to a maybe, to the idea that love could save me. Now I'm loyal to my peace, to the way my shoulders release. I'm not erasing, I'm not rewriting, I'm simply done with the fighting. I bless the chapters as they close and trust the road that my heart chose. This is my river stone goodbye. No courtroom scene, no last reply. I let the current take the weight. I don't confuse love with fate. May you heal in your own time. May I keep this life of mine. This is my river stone goodbye. A gentle line, a clearer sky. Steady tide, bass walks on right by my side. Guitar bends and holds its close, and you're allowed to grow. Horn swells rise and drift away, like dust turning into gray. One more stone, then empty hands. Peace fits small, but it understands. I turn for home, not asking why, just carrying my quiet goodbye. Iron my dress like I could press you out, smooth every crease, try to quiet doubt. But the sky at other plans, it opened wide. Rain wrote its story on the passenger side. I drove past the church where we once swore true, past the corner store that still smells like you. My lipstick faded before I reached the light, like my brave little promise didn't last the night. I kept my hand steady on the wheel, trying not to feel what I still feel. Rain on a Sunday suit, washing the blue away, but it only makes it deeper in a quieter shade. I don't beg the thunder, I don't curse the wind, I just let it tell the truth, how love can end. Rain on a Sunday suit, I walk without you now, with my heart in my pocket and a storm on my brow. A cafe door swings and the warmth breathes out. I sit by the window, let the world move about. A saxophone on the radio slides low, like it knows the place places I don't let go. I fold a napkin, a small white square, the way you folded me with your careful stare. Funny how a memory can taste like tea, warm at first, then it burns in me. I won't call you, no, I won't pretend. Some goodbyes don't need an amend. Rain on a Sunday suit, washing the blue away, but it only makes it deeper in a quieter shade. I don't beg the thunder, I don't curse the wind, I just let it tell the truth, how love can end. Rain on a Sunday suit, I walk without you now, with my heart in my pocket and a storm on my brow. I'm not broken, I'm becoming, not collapsing, just ungluing. Every step is soft forgiveness, every breath is me renewing. If you ever miss me, don't chase the past. I'm learning to love myself at last. Rain slows down like it's done its part. I button my coat around my heart. Rain on a Sunday suit. Star. Station lights and a paper cup, coffee warm, I straighten up. Suitcase wheels on concrete song, like my life keeps moving on. I used to wait for you to call, like that would fix it all. Now I listen to the rails, teaching me softer tales. I can love what we were without returning to the blur. I can step into my day and let the past stay. Train line tender, take me home to the part of me I left alone. No more chasing, no more plea, just a quiet seat for me. Let the show me truth, I'm not lost, I'm just uncuckoo. Train line tender, roll on through, carry my heart into something new. Feels go by like thoughts unwind, loosening knots inside my mind. Guitar sighs in a long sustain, like a yes that doesn't strain. I remember how I shrank my needs to keep your comfort guaranteed. But love should never ask a soul to disappear to be whole. If regret knocks on the glass, I'll let it ride, I'll let it pass. I'm not a courtroom, I'm not a cage, I'm turning the page. Train line tender, take me home to the part of me I left alone. No more chasing, no more plea, just a quiet seat for me. Let the window show me truth, I'm not lost, I'm just uncoupled. hush as the sun goes down. Baseline walk, steady and kind, saying, baby, you'll be fine. Guitar bends, then holds the glow, letting my shoulders go. Next stop up, I stand, I breathe. Let's wait now, more belief. Train line 10 to soft goodbye. I don't ask why. I open the window a crack tonight, let the wind rewrite the light. It moves my curtain like a slow dance, giving my thoughts another chance. I used to fill the room with noise to drown out what I couldn't voice. Now I let the quiet stay and hear what it has to say. It says you're allowed to change, you're allowed to feel estranged from what you loved, from what you knew, and still be true. I make small talk with the wind, ask it how to start again. It says release what you can't hold, let the story turn less cold. I don't need answers on demand, I need peace in my own hands. I make small talk with the wind, and it carries me gentle in. Your memory comes like distant sound, not close enough to knock me down. I don't chase it, I don't fight, I let it drift out of sight. The bass line walks like easy steps, the guitar sighs, then softly rests, and the organ hums so low, like baby let it go. If my heart aches, I don't punish. If my eyes tear, I don't rush it, I let the feeling have its place, then give it grace. I make small talk with the wind, ask it how to start again. It says release what you can't hold, let the story turn less cold. I don't need answers on demand, I need peace in my own hands. I make small talk with the wind, and it carries me gentle in. Its horns swell like far-off chimes, guitar bends through slower times, brush, snare, hush, bass steady true, like a heart that's coming through. No big vow, no grand speech, just healing within reach. The window closes, night feels mild. I hold myself soft and smiled. Wind goes on.